It's week 3 of the 2024 season, and the spotlight falls on Bryce Hall. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. We're just moments away from the action, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right up.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Tokyo. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down. They'll throw it again. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he gets him around 6 there. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Lance. That's caught for the first. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And they'll have first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They're trying an option play left side on first down. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give them 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down. Here's Lance now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. Out of the gun, a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he gets in, touchdown. The Steamers finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Bullock now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Thompson Robinson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. DTR looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Loose slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Thompson Robinson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
So punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur and might even hear a few boo birds.
Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll give him a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the air, Lance. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing his Lance. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Touchdown! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Bullock for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steamers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bullock now to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's DTR to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
He's got a man left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. DTR to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Now it's DTR. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10. from the red zone now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up second down. To throw, Thompson Robinson. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this forward to the 6. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made.
And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons make it a 1-score game in the first half. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dragons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Steamers and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Lance. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Staying grounded with Edwards-Helaire. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5. Here's Lance now. He's got Bellinger. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll give him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's Lance. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
The kick by Haversick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sims now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a 1-score game here. DTR looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Here's Thompson Robinson. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Got 46 on his first punch, and this one's pushing a little more distance. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Steamers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. Taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give him a 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Japan. The Steamers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. To the air, Lance. That one's complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 3. That's complete. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Give him 24 on that play. And that gives them the 1st.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And they'll have 1st down.
1st down, Steamers.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Throwing from the gun here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The kick by Haversick is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So as we reach halftime here, we've got the visiting's not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Finds his target, Ryman. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Completed to his running back. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Handoff now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start.
False start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Play action on 1st down. Cut by Burton. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
DTR to throw it. To the sideline. Catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. They put a receiver in motion here left. On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Thompson Robinson back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Koo able to put it through. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Steamers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. From the gun, Edwards-Helaire gets it. And he's brought down for a loss. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lance. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll give him a 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Here's Lance now. Edwards-Helaire reels it in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Flying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have 2nd and goal from the 4. Now it's Lance. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Steamers push their lead further to start the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Bullock adds the PAT. And the Steamers take a 3-possession lead.
Dragons 10.
Bullock now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Back out runs their offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll run here on first down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Ryman there to haul it in.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now it's DTR. Connecting on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steamers emerge as winners, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.